Hey guys, welcome to Coffee Chat. I got my cold brew ready to go. This is from Whole Foods this week. Chameleon Cold Brew Espresso Coffee. It's from Austin, Texas, consciously crafted. When I moved to Florida, there's cold brew coffee everywhere, and I know why. It's freaking hot down here. Though I will typically take a warm coffee any day. Hot coffee. So anyway, grab your drink. This is the second week of the Coffee Chats, and a lot of you gave me awesome feedback. I'm super stoked that you loved it, and I want this to be a weekly thing. And as always, give me some ideas if you want to hear my latest musings on things. And those of you that are getting my newsletter, this is kind of carrying over from this week's theme of that. If you're not getting it, sign up for it. The link's on my website. On Facebook, you'll also find some previous issues that you can subscribe from there. And so this dentist idea, going to the dentist, I had a cavity or two that had to be filled. And as a child, I never had cavities. So first it was a jolt of being like, I don't have cavities, and then finding out that I have plenty that needed to be filled. And knowing that you have this problem and you face it. So that's kind of step one. Step two, though, this is where we start to kind of veer around a little bit. So with the cavity, you go to the dentist. They put the gel on your gum. You can't feel any of the pain that would actually happen if you face the problem. And then they shoot you up. They really numb you. And once you're all numbed up, they go in, they drill out that cavity. And they fill it in, and then you're good to go. Until maybe another one comes along. But in that step two, step three, it's that awareness piece. And it's making the switch in your mind, like, I'm going to be so conscious about how I'm taking care of my teeth. So that's the dentist take. Now, without the dentist, let's just jump into real life outside of the dentist office. What problems come up for you? And then what do you do? Are you good at just facing the problem and just owning up and being ready to just take on whatever it's going to be to fix it or to shift it? Or do you go and do you cope? Or do you go and find that numbing agent? And maybe that means you sit and you eat, or maybe it means you go to a bar and you drink, or you drink at home. Or maybe you go and you just run, or bike, or be super social and not actually face what you need to face. So through these coping mechanisms, we're kind of masking the problem, and then we're never really going to fully evolve nor get away from the problem. So the thing that sticks out also to me when thinking about all this is the self-work that it takes to do this. And that when problems come up, we want to point the blame away. But like my dad taught me as a young child, you still have three fingers pointing back at you. And he probably didn't make that up. I'm pretty sure I've heard it from other sources. Maybe he did, because he's a brilliant man. But it's the blaming that actually is directing back at you, the root of the problem a lot of the times. So it's that self-work that has to happen. It's the sitting with it and being like, oh, I'm the one that did that. It wasn't him or her or that thing in my past or whatever. So basically, my solution to you, and so you're like, okay, I get it. I know the problem. I get what I'm doing to cope with it. But then what do I do? Well, you move. You add movement to your life. You shift out of it. And whether this means you're physically moving, whether it's going to a yoga class, maybe you start going to the gym, you do something really physical and embodied in your body. Or if you're already that person, it might mean you need more movement internally, like sitting still physically, but really working with your breath, starting to let the thoughts swirl around a little bit more, and going from that route of movement. So if I could describe what I'm doing right now, it'd be more movement coaching. So give me a call if this inspires you at all, or maybe this is enough of a like, yeah, I got this. I know what I'm going to do next. Awesome. That's what I'm here for. If you want to talk though, I'm also always here for that. So you book your free little Move Me call and we'll chat and I'll help you talk out some of this stuff and give you some ideas like today to start tomorrow or start today. And we'll just see what comes up. And from that, I also have this program where I am taking you through, because it's not just going to change overnight for most people. It is going to be this process. So with the coaching, we're moving forward. It's not therapy where we're going to mull over the past, where you came from, which has its place. But I'm more about like, let's see where we're going next. Let's work with this now and let's take you forward. So that's that. Let's get rid of those cavities forever. Let's Figure out what coping mechanisms we're using, and then what type of movement you need to add to your life to be free from that and move forward and get out of that rut or that constant, hamster wheel of problem and blaming others and not looking at your own stuff. All right. So email, everything is at the end of this video. Write me, Facebook me, you can tweet me, whatever modality. Let's chat. All right. So enjoy your day, enjoy your coffee, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.
My baby does.